Hey gang, woohoo here again, showing off some finds this time from the Tyler Coin Show from a couple of weeks ago. First of all, like my new backdrop, and second of all, let's just not waste any more time and go right into things. So we're going to start with a selection of 10 world coins that I pulled out of a Tables Foreign Coin bin. I paid about a dime a piece for these, so $1 total. You tell me how I did. This one, Luxembourg in English. Look at that. 25 centimes, 1954. My first coin from Luxembourg in my collection. Pretty neat. Moving on. 5 centavos, 1964. This is from the Philippines. As you can see, Central Bank of the Philippines. About the same size as a U.S. nickel and about the same kind of edge there. The only difference is the metal composition. I'll have to look that up and see what it's made out of, but this was a denomination that I did not have, so thought I'd scoop one up. It's got some spots on it, which is probably why it was in the bin rather than being offered on its own. Now, I picked up one of these at the Tulsa Coin Show, but this one's special. So this one is from Argentina. It's actually interesting because this is the design of one of their first gold coins issued back in 1813. You see down here, Primera Moneda Patria, the first coin of the country, I guess. I just love this design right here. Un peso with the sun on it. And you see, this one's actually dual dated, 1813 to 2013. So this is the actual bicentennial of the original gold coin right here. I have one that I picked up, again, like I said, at the Tulsa show, but it's not dual dated like this one is. So that was a neat little pickup for me. And moving on, 50 cents from Singapore from 2005. It's general circulation stuff, but I figured if I was paying 10 cents a coin, essentially, for all of this, I figured I might as well make some profit. The Singapore dollar trades very closely, actually, to the US dollar. It's not one-to-one exactly, but it's, I think I remember it being about 75 cents Singapore to a US dollar. I can't remember, but it's something around there. Next, we got a pretty big coin, Hong Kong, $1 from 1970, with Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. These coins are rather difficult to find since all the British coinage in Hong Kong is starting to get pulled out of circulation, or has been pulled out of circulation for a long time. As far as I know, they're still valid, even though the $1 coin has been resized over the years and doesn't have this rather neat security edge anymore. But again, if it's still legal tender, Hong Kong dollars go for a little more than a dime, so I made some profit there as well. This one I know I made a little bit of profit too. Look at this. Got an interesting looking fish on this side here. This is 100 kroner from Iceland from 2001. 800 kroner. I'm sure I'm butchering that pronunciation, but there we have it. I have Icelandic coins in my collection already, but this is a denomination that I do not have. So I definitely wanted to pick that up for that reason. Here's another unique looking coin here, 2006, Capricorn. So you can probably guess that this is part of a series involving the zodiac signs. Look at this, 10 shillings, 10 Somaliland shillings as a matter of fact. Somaliland is a territory kind of in the area of the country of Somalia, so eastern, like Horn of Africa type area, and I'm not sure it's officially recognized by a lot of places, but they issue their own coinage like this, which I thought was pretty interesting. So it's a coin I hadn't seen before, so I figured, what the heck, might as well pick one up. And then we've got some Canadian stuff to round out this set of 10. The Family Quarter from the year 2000 in Canada. It is heavily circulated, as you can see here, but it's a commemorative Canadian design that I did not have. So I wanted to add that to my collection. And on this one, I would appreciate some help on this one from some Canadian coin experts. This is an ordinary toonie from 1996, or at least it purports to be. The only trouble is, if I put it down here, you can kind of see there, It's bent. It's got a pretty big gouge taken out of the rim there. And it just, I don't know, something seems off about this particular coin. And I know, like, if you look kind of around the polar bear's toe area down there, you can kind of tell if it's fake or not. I don't know. And I don't have a scope, so we can't get much closer on it than this at the moment. Well, let me see. Let me grab my loop, actually, and see if I can put that up to the camera and see if we can get anywhere with this. Here. Come on, focus. There we go. I mean, it's also just beaten to heck from circulation, so it's going to be kind of tough to tell. That's about as close on it as I can get. I'm sorry for the shaky video because I'm so zoomed in. But I don't know. Anybody who's more well-versed in Canadian coins than I am, I would greatly appreciate any input you could provide on this coin. I mean, the features look right to me, but again, I'm not that well trained on it. So maybe you all can help me out in the comments. And then to round out the set of 10 that I paid $1 for in total, look at this. 1867 Confederation, Constitution 1982. This is a commemorative dollar coin from Canada. Yeah, it's got some spots on it, and it looks like it's seen some circulation, but at a dime, I mean, face value alone, I've already made some profit on this. Not that I think anybody's actively spending these, but it's a circulated example, and when you pick it up for a dime, you really can't argue with that. So all 10 of these coins, like I said, I paid a total value of $1. $1. So let me know how I did in the comments as I show you some extra things that I picked up. I didn't go too crazy at this show, actually. In fact, I only picked up 13 coins. And this one right here was one of them. 200 shillings. We see here, what does that say there? Sheikh Abeid Amani Karume Rais wa Kwanza wa Zanzibar. And it says Zanzibar on the flip. I looked it up on Numista and I found out that this is actually Tanzania from 1998, so 200 shillings. This was, again, another country I did not previously have, so I figured I'd add to my one from every country set from there. And then, of course, I had to pick up some world silver while I was there, so I went for this. Germany, 5 marks from 1978. I just thought this was such an intricate, beautiful design with some nice toning on it. And we see here the name Balthasar Neumann, 1687 to 1753. I guess this is one of the buildings he designed. I'll have to look that up in a little later. But yeah, like I said, 5 marks, 1978 from Germany, 62.5% silver on that one. It's pretty cool in my book. And then the last one, I'm a sucker for Olympic stuff. I just had to get this one, especially with that flame-like toning, how appropriate for something depicting the Olympic torch. 1972, 62.5% silver again. I don't know how to pronounce German that well. Spiele der 20th Olympiade München, I guess. Something close. Somebody please tell me. 1972 from Germany, 10 marks. I did a little better than the prices on the coin. Actually, I paid $20 for the bottom 3 coins, and then the guy who gave me those 3 coins for the $20 said, here's your change, and gave me some circulated world banknotes as well. We see 10 centavos de Cordoba from Nicaragua. Pretty cool there. Rather interesting shaped banknote from Italy. 10 lire from 1943 during World War II. As you can see there, it's very faint, but it says Allied military currency. I don't really know a whole lot about world banknotes. I'm not a huge banknote collector. So if you can give me any information in the comments below, that would be great. Love to learn a little bit more about these. This one was really cool to me. I don't have any currency from Haiti, as you can see there. 2 gourds, I guess, is how you pronounce that. That blue color just really pops in my mind. So that was a neat inclusion in this little lot here. This next one I think is probably my favorite out of the entire lot. El Banco de la República pagará al portador un peso oro, Bogotá, Colombia. So the Bank of the Republic will pay to the bearer 1 peso of gold, I guess. Peso oro, I guess, was just how they referred to the currency. Not that it had any ties to gold that I'm aware of, unless somebody wishes to prove me wrong, which I would also greatly appreciate. So that is from, as you can see there, El 20 de julio de 1972, so the 20th of July of 1972. We've got 2 more in this pile here. 100 dinara from the former Yugoslavia. It's a very interesting design there. 1986 is the year on that one. 100 dinara from the Socialist Federal Republic of Yugoslavia, if I have my vocabulary down there. Not that I speak the language, but I can kind of figure that out from what was there, I think. And then the last one, which was pretty cool to me. It's a little beat up, as you can see, and there's some pinholes probably from being folded after all these years. I think that's the date up top, August 14th of 1941, I think. I'm not sure. National Bank of Belgium, 20 francs. See the French spelling, French wording there, and I think the Dutch on the back there with some watermarks. This one's pretty beat up, but it's a pretty cool find all the same. So anyway, that's what I picked up at the most recent show. Let me know what you think of what I picked up down in the comments below. And I'll give you a link to some of my other pickups and some of my work over at the Coin Dictionary, where you'll probably be likely to see some of this stuff on the channel in the not too distant future. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you all soon. Take care.